Welcome to Piano for All, brought to you by Showhouse Entertainment. Igama lami TKO Ngubane, and I'm going to be your facilitator for today's lesson. All right. Before we start, let me just congratulate you all for taking a step towards achieving a certain level of expertise when it comes to music. Ake ngiqale nje nginibongele ngokuthi nenze isinqumo uthathe isinqumo sokuthi ufunde umculo. It's a very beautiful thing to learn, whether you're doing it for fun or mhlambe ufuna ukuba music producer or ufuna ukuba i-songwriter, composer, lyricist, pianist, or you want to start a band or ufuna ukudlala esontweni. Right. I'll take you from a straight beginner to advanced levels. All right. So, akezivele singene kuyona indaba sihlale phe kwendaba. Nalu piano la phambi kwami. Kulaba especially laba ama straight beginners, once wabuka piano kulula ukuthi ube confused. It looks very complicated. So many keys. Oh, by the way, keys, all these buttons, sibabiza ngo-key, okay? Key, okay, bonke lapha, right? So, mawulibuka at first glance piano, it might look very scary. It's because there's so many keys, but njengamanje into engifuna ukuqala ngayo ukususa lokho kusaba, right? Ngizokususa lokho kusaba ngokuthi ngikuchazele ukuthi what's happening la ku piano, all right? Ake silibuke upiano, lubuke nje. Ubonani, what do you see? Mina personally ngibona okhiye abamhlophe nokhiye abamnyama. Ngibabiza ngama ivories and ebonies. The ebonies are the black ones, the ivories are the white ones. That's just my thing. Into yami nje leyo. I call them ebonies and ivories. Anyway, so there's white keys and black keys. All right? But there's so many of them. Like the keyboard lengisebenzisayo mina key about 88. So there's about 88 keys la. And you're like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? You know what? Don't even ngasabi. The next thing mhlambe that's worth noting mawuqeda ubuka piano ukuthi yebo ama keys la amhlophe okay ake siwayeke bona ake sibuke lawa amnyama. Lawa amnyama, they have a very predictable pattern. Kune pattern afika ngayo la and iyasiphinda phinda. Mawuyibheka nje it's 2 black, 3 black, 2 black, 3 black, 2 black, 3 black, 2 black, 3 black, and so forth. Luze liyophela. Isho ukuthini na lento? Shuthi upiano kahle uma ngabuka la from this note to this one. All right? Excuse me. To this one. Upiano sengiliqedile. Ilona lonke lolu. Ngoba mawubheka mawusuka la, yabo, first note on the left of the 2 black keys, and then naleli note elingaka right of the 3 black keys. It's the same thing. Unmistakably similar. Right? So, kusho ukuthi ke ngamanye amazwi uma mina ngikufundise upiano ngasuka kuleli note ngaze ngafika la. Kusho ukuthi upiano usuwazi wonke lama notes lawa ngala. Ngoba it's just a repetition of the same thing. Kukuthi it's coming at higher octaves. Omunye uzothi but if keke lulokhu luyiphinda upiano while ngenziwanga lwabalifishane kanje. The reason for that ukuthi ke njoba sidila nama notes lana ngayichaza kanjani lento injengokubala angithi ufika ube no 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 ne mawusuka ku9 usuyongena kwi range yo 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 ne lapho mawubheka kusabuya bona 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 but sebephelezelwa ubani u1 ngala ngaka left. So u10 u1 no 0, u11 u1 no 1, u12 u1 no 2, 13 1 no 3 kanjalo kanje. So nalawo pianeni lama notes ayafika in their basic form bese lokho eyiphinda in higher octaves. Do you get what I mean? I hope I'm not complicating it. It's simple. So basically mawakwazi ukubala from 1 to 10, you can count from 11 to 20, from 20 to 30 kanjalo because 1 laba balokhu bebuya but kuwukuthi bephelezelwa 0 ngala baphelezelwa 1 baphelezelwe 2 or 20 something bephelezelwa 3 or 30 something bephelezelwa 4 or 40 something kanjalo. So nala it's the same thing. All right, so uma sibuka lama notes ke lawa ake sibuke lama notes kuphela, meaning once ngakufundisa ucounter or recognize lama notes lawa wona wodwa, it's going to be easy ukuthola lawa manje because it's going to be the repetition of the same thing. All right, now okunye okuhle that is worth noting why upiano lune combination ama notes amhlophe namnyama. Let me demonstrate something for you. Ngicela ukunibonisa lento le. So you can see, can you imagine ukube upiano lwalu kanje? Yabo, just ama notes amhlophe kuphela, it will be very confusing. Ungaba nzima ukunavigate throughout the piano. All right, so i-navigation yethu kwi-piano or ukuthola indlela yokutravela kwi-piano is at the mercy of lama notes lawa amnyama. It's because of these black notes that we can know where you are on the piano. If it weren't for them, it will be very confusing. So which means ake senze kanje nake angini-introduce ke manje ku lama notes lawa, so kwenza nje lawa kuphela. All right, ake siwanike amagama. All right, mhlambe before ngene emanotini ngicela ukuchaza lento le quickly before I forget. Ake siqale isandla. Nasi isandla ngoba isona esobe sisebenzisa sobe sithumela sona ukuthi siyopressa ama notes athize. So it means le minwe le kuzomela sipha amagama or some sort of identification. Why? Because all your life what you've ever done with your hand was to use it like so. Yonke into ibambayo uyihamba ngesandla, so yonke iminwe they always collaborate to do the same thing, you know. But mind you, when it comes to music, you're gonna want your fingers to have their own independence. So all these fingers will be doing separate things. Ngekhathe fun. Understand that, Leon? All right. Can you see all these fingers asene independence yawo akwazi ukuzenzela into zawo at any given moment simultaneously. So basic thing towards achieving lo into le is to give these fingers numbers, okay? First kwazi ukuzirecognize, because can you imagine mhlambe you playing a C major scale and then I'm like, okay, uqala ngalo yamino loya nalo, it's going to be confusing. But it's easier mengithi your finger number 1, and then number 2, finger number 3, finger number 1, finger number 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Anyway, so meaning that ama thumb sizobala from the inside out, okay? Ithupha zo2, ithupha zonke zo1, okay? Naku ngibhalile la. Ithupha o1, index finger o2, middle finger o3, ring finger o4, and then your pinky finger ucikicane o5, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? Now, back to the piano. Nalaba ke okhiye laba asibanika amagama nabo. Sisebenzise inamba la, so for labo okhiye laba into esizoyenza sisebenzisani ama alphabet, letters of the alphabet. So sebenzisa the first 8 letters of the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. First 7 letters of the alphabet. All right? K. Now, these 7 letters of the alphabet, sizowanika the natural notes of the piano. The natural notes are the white ones, okay? into soyenza ke mina I always like to start from C because there's a special reference eyenziwayo ngo C, especially middle C, as a reference point for music. Nalokho uzoku understand later on. So I always like to start from C mengibala. So u-C ngizonibonisa wona kuqala. Nangu C. Nangu omunye u-C. Nangu omunye u-C. Nangu omunye u-C. Nangu omunye u-C. O-C bonke lapha. But the question is now, ubona kanjani u-C? So u-C uzobona ngani? Njalo you will always go and look for the two black notes, and then inote elingaka left of the two black notes u-C loyo. So let's do an exercise. Two black notes, first note on the left u-C. Two black notes, first note on the first white note on the left u-C. Two black notes, first white note on the left is C. Two black notes, two black notes, first white note on the left is C. Two black notes, first white note on the left is C. All right. So now that you know C, then now what we're gonna do is we're gonna play up the piano. We're gonna work our way up the piano, going from C, D, E, F, G. Once you figure out G, remember which is the last alphabet. So we go back. Kulama letters esweqile A, no B, no C. Meaning, so if this is C, D, E, F, G, remember which is the last one, and then we go to A, B, C. Yabona? Siqhubeke futhi since ku C lo, and then we go D, E, F, G. Sesibuyele ekuqaleni G, A, B, C. Uyayithola? Nice. So u-C sesiyawazi, it's the first black note on the left. Sorry man, why am I tripping? It's the first white note on the left of the two black notes. All right. Okay. And then the next note ngizonifundisa lona just so that for easy navigation, u-F. U-F ubona ngani na? Three black notes. The first white note on the left is your F. So now we know two notes. C is the first of the white left of the two black notes. F, three black notes, first white note on the left, that's your F. Alright. Laba mosaqala ku piano kulula ukubaphambanisa u-C no F because bangala bangaka left. But umehluko nje ukuthi there's two, ngala there's three. Okay? U-C, u-F. And then the next note ngizonifundisa lona ukulithola ubani? U-E. Alright? U-E is the note on the right of the two black keys. Okay? So this is E. 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 Another E. Alright, kanjalo kanjalo. And then elinye elilandelayo u-B. U-B wenza njani na? Three black notes. The first white note on the left, u-B. 3, B. 3, B. 3, B. 3, kanjalo kanjalo. So o-B bonke laba. Right? And then sesiyazi amanothi awu-4 manje. Siyawazi u-C, siyawazi u-E, siyawazi u-F, siyawazi u-B. If ku-C lo, that means u-D lo. So let's find out D. D is the white note between the two black notes, right? So D. Two black notes, middle with D. Two black notes with D. D. With D. Alright? Bese kushoda ba manje, kushoda u-G no A. U-G is the you find the three black notes, and then inote eliphakathi nendawo ngaka left u-G loyo. Sithola abanye u-G. U-G, 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 u-G. Alright? and then bese kuthi u-A 3 black notes phakathi nendawo ngaka right u-A 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 u-A. All right, bese kuthi all right, so sesiyawazi u-C, sesiyawazi u-D, sesiyawazi u-E, sesiyawazi u-F, sesiyawazi u-G, u-A, and then u-B, and then back to C. All right, so like laba ngibabiza, it's like chopsticks. Yawazi ama chopsticks lo izinto lezi edliwa lezi ama sticks lawa asebenziswa ama China mebedla ne. So these are chopsticks, forks. So that's another way of remembering. Mawufuna ukukhumbula nje u-C uhamba nama chopsticks, C for chopsticks, and then F for fork. All right, so C, F for fork. All right, so yeah, just in case you get lost, but believe you me, after a few encounters with the piano, you won't even need to remind yourself that much. All right, okay, now question is, what about the black notes? Ama notes lawa mnyama na kuzomele siwanika amagama. One thing ebalulekile about the black notes is that our now as such amagama are unique, but they borrow, so they get married in a way, like aboleka from the neighboring two white notes. Now notice every black note is surrounded by two white notes. Yabon? So it means the black notes liboleka from the neighboring white notes. Thus, kusho ukuthini lokho na? Kusho ukuthi ke the black notes will have two names. Sesibiza ngokuthi ama enharmonic equivalent. Enharmonic equivalents. So, for instance, asithatheni leli note leli. So leli note alinagama, so uzoboleka ku C or aboleke ku D. All right? Kodwa ke akugcini ke lapho. Kunento ekuthiwa i-suffix, something that we add at the end of the word. Okay, so i-suffix ke soyi-add sizothi shuthi lo u-C sharp or ubani u-D flat. Okay, siyayi sharp, sisebenzisa the term sharp for moving up the piano, and we use flat for moving down the piano. So every time ngithi flat a note, it means yehla by a half step. Mengithi sharp a note, it means nyuka by a half step. All right, so meaning that lo leli note singalibiza ngokuthi u-C sharp or bani u-D flat. Flat because we're moving down, sharp because we're moving up. So C sharp, D flat. And then leli lingaba ubani u-D sharp or E flat. Right all? Bese kuthi leli u-F sharp or G flat. Right? And then leli G sharp or A flat. Lona A sharp or B flat. Right, kanjalo kanjalo kanjalo. So let us recap what we have covered. Ama notes, chopsticks, two black notes. First note on the left, u-C wakho loyo. So it's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Kanjalo 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 iyasiphinda phinda nje but sengichazile. All right. Okwamanje ke sizoyibamba lana, and then I will see you in the following video where ngizobe ngidiscussa khona nani, ngini-introduce to i-concept ebizwa ngokuthi ama semitones.